What's up guys, it's your girl Denise.Rodri and I have a quick little game. Mercier sent me their new line of Caviar Stick Eye colors. I got all the colors in a cute little box like this with a self-written note and everything. So cute. And basically it's a game. You have to roll the dice, pick a card, and come out with a whole eye look with whatever color you got from rolling the dice. So we're gonna play a little game. I'm gonna do a little eye look and we're gonna talk about this quarantine. Day 5 of quarantine and I'm going crazy. So if you guys are interested, then just keep watching. Alright, so before I go into my opinion about the coronavirus and this quarantine we're being forced to live in for God knows how long, I am going to roll the dice and see what look I'm going to do for you guys. So with the game, it says how to play Caviar Stick Eye color. It says, in the true nature of these 12 new bold and intense caviar stick shades, show us your unique artistry. The instructions are roll the dice. Whatever number it lands on, you pull that specific amount of cards, and then with the color that you end up getting, you have to create a look. So, here we go. I'm gonna roll the dice, throw it on my bed, got 3. You guys know I know how to do that shuffle thing? Fuck, I need a table. Hold on, let me see if I can do it on my knee. So you go like this, and you hold it like this, you bend it, and then you bend it. Look at me! I drew a 4th one because I got 2 of the same colors. I got golden, nude rose, and sunbeam. This is the first color I need to use. All right, this is the second color. Okay, and then the last color is golden, which is this one. Okay, so let's begin. You guys know I always start putting a little bit of chapstick on. So basically, guys, we are in quarantine. The coronavirus has hit all of the United States. It is in all 50 states, and it's coming. Can I more over top? Sure, where is it? It's lovely, guys. So the coronavirus is in all 50 states. It's spreading like wildfire. So we are all in quarantine right now. We can't go out. The only people that could work are like government jobs, I think. And we can't leave our house. And I think it's the smartest thing. Why? Just because of what I've heard about this virus is that we are basically the reason why it's staying alive. And it's because it's airborne, which means it's in the air, so anyone can catch the virus. What happens is that if I catch the virus and I don't have symptoms, because it could happen with this kind of virus, it doesn't always give symptoms to like the human body. I don't know I have it, and therefore I hang out with my girlfriends and then I end up coughing or touching something and now they got the virus without knowing or maybe knowing. So the reason why we need to stay in quarantine is because we might be spreading it without even knowing. And because we keep spreading it by hanging out with each other, by being out in the public, and not staying alone or isolating ourselves, is how we're gonna keep contaminating each other. And then so the virus is gonna stay alive for longer. So us being in quarantine allows us to, one, look out for each other and not spread the virus, and therefore it will eventually die, because the virus only lives in the air for a certain amount of time. And I don't know if I'm gonna say the right time frame, but I think it's 12 to 14 days. Therefore, if we stay indoors, whoever's sick is getting treated in their own home or wherever they are, isolated, and the rest of us stay indoors for that amount of time, we're gonna kill off the virus. But because people are being selfish, not thinking about others, and want to go out and want to do whatever they want to do, and they want to go grab a bite, or they want to go hang out with their friends, or they still want to do what they want to do during this quarantine time, and they're not thinking of others, is why we are gonna be in quarantine for longer. Like, the quicker you, like, I feel, this is my opinion about this whole thing. I honestly feel like this is happening so that the world could learn to be more humane again. I feel like we've become very inhumane because of social media, and just everyone, I think, has become more selfish than we used to be. I feel like in, for example, third world countries, like in Dominican Republic, like my family's from the Dominican Republic. In that country, we know all our neighbors. We talk to our neighbors, we talk to the people in our neighborhood. Like, it's just in us, right? I feel like most third world countries are like that, where you guys look out for each other and whatever, or know each other, at least know each other. Here it's not like that. Like, I don't know my neighbors. My neighbors could be serial killers for all I know. And that sucks. I think that this virus is forcing us to be humane. It's forcing us to look out for our elderly, to look out for the babies, because if they get sick with the corona, they're more than likely not gonna be able to overcome it the way maybe a younger person can. So it's forcing us to, like, look out for each other. I also have seen in the news that because so many jobs have been taken away because of the quarantine, you know, people that are wealthier than others, like NBA players or celebrities in general, or singers, like multiple people have came out donating to either, like, for example, NBA players I know have donated to specific arenas, to the workers. Like, there's people actually out helping each other, which maybe they never would have gotten that initiative to help before, because maybe they felt they didn't need to. Now it's a moment they feel they need to, and they are practicing that humane quality that we should practice all the time. But because the last generations have made us so selfish, in my opinion, we don't think of, oh, do they need help? And so I feel like this is a time where God is like, look, this is happening, it's serious, and you need to look out for each other the way you should have been. And the only way this is gonna end is if you look out for each other. So until you guys don't learn that, you're gonna be stuck in this hell. Because I don't know about y'all, but being in this house for a whole week, guys, we do events, photo shoots, like multiple things throughout the day, every day. So the fact that we're stuck in this house and we can't go anywhere is killing us. We're about to get dressed up tonight and we're gonna go turn up in my living room because we are going crazy. Like, we're delusional. We actually haven't started arguing with each other yet, but we definitely are getting delusional being indoors for so long. So the quicker I feel we learn to be humane, look out for each other, and just listen and follow directions, the quicker this is gonna be done. Until then, it's gonna be a shit show. And personally, I received a little bit of anxiety that I was in LA and not in Miami with my parents, because you guys know I'm very family oriented, and so I felt like if the world's gonna end, because that's what it felt like in the beginning, like the world was ending, I was like, I want to be in Miami with my family, but well, with my parents. The rest of my family's in New York, and I was supposed to go there as well. Like, my little cousins, who are also my godchildren, were turning 2, and I don't know if you guys have known, some of you might, but my little cousins, who are my godchildren, the twins, they actually were born micro-preemies, and they had a very difficult life when they first got here. So the fact that they reached 2 years old, everything they do to me is a milestone, and I need to be present, especially because they're my godchildren and my cousin gave me that responsibility. So I was supposed to be in New York for March 18th for their birthday, and I'm not, and we're missing out on important things. Like, my cousin, also I was speaking to her, and she's also my godmother, so I refer to her as my godmother, but I was talking with her how it's my uncle, her father's birthday, in April, and he's turning 87, and she feels upset because she doesn't think she's gonna be able to travel to New York. And she's like, I haven't missed one birthday since he was 80 because, you know, we don't want to risk it. And she's like, I'm upset. And I was like, look, girl, like, you're sending him more love and looking out for him way more not going, because we don't know, like, you might get sick on the way or whatever, you will have another birthday. God's not gonna do that. You're gonna get another birthday with him, and this one we're just gonna have to miss out, and it sucks. So it's like, it's ruining a lot of things, us being in quarantine and not following directions because we're delaying this process that we're in. And I think that it's actually forcing a lot of people to reflect, to think about who they have in their life, who's around them, why they're around them. And that's another thing that we need to do more. I feel like we go day by day just living and not actually living. Like, we're just going through the motions of life. I'm gonna speak to you on my personal experience. Like, I know that when I'm in LA, I'm just moving 100 miles per hour. We're just go, go, go. And sometimes you need that time to sit on your ass and reflect. I have discovered meditating, you know, a year ago, and that's my way to bring myself to peace. And I feel like personally, there's this one piece of advice that one of my friends told me once, and it was, take time to fill up your own cup, because you're always giving to all these people around you, and you need that time by yourself alone to reflect and fill your cup up again for yourself, so that you could stay in a state healthy enough to be able to give. And I think this quarantine has forced us to do just that, to reflect, to love the people we love, and like I said, to look out for each other. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think that we clearly needed this, guys. Like, think about it. There's a deeper reason to everything that happens in life. And not only that, but also, guys, if you guys hear a little chatter in the background, it's because the girls are outside. But anyways, not only that, but I definitely also feel like there's something bigger going on in the world that the government isn't telling us. And I'm not mad at it, because you know what? Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I don't want to know. Hold on. Have you thought about the fact that those of us who don't have kids, we're experiencing something right now that's going to be in our kids' history book, and we are going to be able to tell them, like, yeah, I lived through it. That's crazy. I think I'm done with this eye look, though. I'm going to put on my lashes and then show you guys what I came up with. I used all 3 colors, and I actually didn't even need a brush. You guys saw how I used my finger, because honestly, this product is so creamy that you don't even need a brush. Like, you can literally blend out. Look, I used 3 shades in this eye and didn't use 1 brush. It's so crazy how different a good lash makes you look. Let's take a moment. Just look at my face. Right? Like, that's crazy. I'm gonna get close. Okay. Let me fix the lighting. I kind of lowered the lighting to see if you guys can see the shades more, but this is what I came up with. How was that? Okay, I'm done. Anyways, this is what I came up with. I used all 3 shades, not 1 makeup brush. Guys, that's an accomplishment. Like, oh. So yeah, I didn't use 1 makeup brush. I think that's an accomplishment. I literally blended out 3 colors in my lid, crease, and brow bone, all with a finger. It feels very lightweight in the eye. I feel like I did like a natural spring vibe. I love it. Yeah, guys, so back to the quarantine really quick. That's my message to you guys, to stay indoors. I think that's the only way that this is gonna end. It's a way to force us to freaking reflect. Think about what it is we want, who we love, why we're doing things, and be more kind to one another. Because if you guys see all these crazy people getting in fights with the elderly, like, no, be kind to one another. Look out for each other. I think that the people donating to the less fortunate is amazing. If you could, go ahead, that's great, because we need to look out for each other right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm posting new videos every week, and yeah, love you guys. Right on cue. I actually need to do an intro really quick. Okay.
or just for quick?
Okay. Hi guys.
Hi. Hold on.
Let me see.
Yes. Hey.
Okay.